Buying a brand new home is so exciting, and I'm going to show you all the reasons why you would be excited to buy this model home behind me, because it is one of my absolute favorite floor plans. I can't wait to show you the incredible ceiling height, all the details that you get here with a gas fireplace, gas cooking, and one of the things that makes this builder so interesting is that you get a ton of options. I'm gonna walk you through all the reasons why I love this house, why I think you're gonna love it too, all the things that you should know about building one of these types of homes here in Baldwin County, Alabama. And then after we go through all the reasons why you're gonna love it, I'm gonna tell you also the reasons why you might still choose something else. Hey, I'm Amanda Eckert. Thanks for watching Living in Gulf Shores this week. I hope you're back, and if you're new, I'm so glad that you found us. Today, I am in the model home in the DSLD neighborhood of Savannah Estates in Daphne, Alabama. Now, this house behind me is built in several different locations here in Baldwin County. Every neighborhood is a little bit unique. The price points can vary a little bit, but this is gonna give you a fantastic idea of what you can find here and exactly why some people think that this builder is the best choice for them. If you want some different choices in terms of the backsplashes, the light fixtures, the flooring styles, I'm gonna show it all to you today, and I'm gonna show you this amazing floor plan, which offers such an incredible amount of space packed into 1,925 square feet. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but there's an extra flex space. There's a desk space. There's pretty much everything that you could be looking for in your Lower Alabama. So I've been a real estate agent for over 20 years and down here in Lower Alabama for about the past 6 of them. And that has given me a lot of opportunity to work with all the major builders here. But it comes down to usually the top 3 or 4 that people start to gravitate towards. And the experience that you're going to have, the choices that you're going to get, and the value that you feel at the end of the day can vary greatly. So I'm going to walk you through what you can expect and the things that you should definitely be aware of as you start sorting through, sifting through the different builders down here and the things that are most important to you. So let's start with some of the things that DSLD tends to offer in a lot of their neighborhoods. You're going to see behind me, first of all, this house has a variety of exterior materials. You're not just limited to the hardy board and brick siding or sometimes the vinyl siding. They incorporate some stucco, they incorporate some cedar accents, and it really gives their neighborhoods a very nice look. I often get emails or comments from clients that are coming from other states, and it's a picture of a house like this that says, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And when we drive through the neighborhoods, it just gives them a really great feel. So that's one of the things that separates DSLD from some of the others that you'll find. They also have a few different options, such as gutters, such as screened-in porches, such as irrigation systems. Now, every neighborhood is going to vary a little bit, but those types of options are great details that you can add to your home, and you just have to be aware of what those options are going to do to the price. Now, in this home, at what's standard and what's been upgraded, but their standard base model is really robust. You get things like wood shelves, not wire. You get things like ceiling fans in the main areas, the primary bedroom suite, the living room, and a dining room chandelier light fixture as standard features in just about all of their neighborhoods. You get more cabinet choices, different colors, different countertop choices, and different flooring choices that you're gonna find from a lot of the other builders. And one of my favorite things is the cabinets that are in the drop zones when you come in from the garages, the desk that you're gonna see built in this model, as well as the cabinet in your laundry room rather than just that standard shelf over the washers and dryers. These little things add up when you're coming into your new home in the way that it feels. So I've been talking a lot. I know you wanna get inside and see what this house has to offer. So come on in and let's take a look. It feels good in here. So one of the things that you're going to immediately notice about this model is how high these beautiful living room ceilings are. Now, a lot of the builders are using a 9-foot ceiling. Not all, you can still find 8-foot ceilings being built here, but the most competitive home builder in the area is doing 9-foot ceilings. This particular model is an 11-foot ceiling. And that's standard. You don't have to pay extra to get this extra airy feeling in here. You can see how they have the ceiling fan going today, as well as the dining room light fixture over here. Now again, this floor plan is called the Roses floor plan. There are about 10 different floor plans that they're building in this particular neighborhood, and a lot of those floor plans are actually being built in some of the other neighborhoods around the county as well. They just released a few new ones, so stay tuned for one of my other videos because those floor plans aren't even finished yet for me to show you, but I'll bring you one in the future. Until now, this one has been my favorite. In this particular neighborhood, you can find gas fireplaces as well as gas cooking. And that is a really great feature also if you want to have a gas tankless hot water heater or a gas generator. Now, some people say, fireplace in Alabama, why do you need a fireplace? But I have to say, number one, just the look of it is so nice to have and it adds so much to the room. But even if on a cold day in the morning, you just want to turn on the fireplace and have your cup of coffee by it, it just takes the chill out of the air. You don't have to necessarily turn on your heat. And even if it is a 70-degree day during Christmas break, sometimes it's nice to flip on that fireplace for a little bit of ambiance too. So whether you like it or don't like it, you don't have to use it. I think it's a really nice look and it's a nice option to know that you can get it. Now, as we look over this way from the living room, this, although it's a 3-bedroom, gives you that extra flex space. Because of these high ceilings, you have a very high doorway here. If you wanted to add a French door here, you certainly could do that. Or if you're a formal dining room person, you could add a chandelier, and this would make a fantastic dining room, a fantastic office space, a little playroom for kids, or just another conversation area the way that they have it set up here. It's a split floor plan, so we've got 2 bedrooms and a full bath over on that side, along with that linen closet, and then you have your primary suite on the other side, which I'll take you to in just a minute. There's a nice size eating area here, again with that chandelier over to define the space. Plenty of room for even a bigger table, I think, if you wanted to have it. And then you have your door going out to your covered back porch, and nice size lot here in this neighborhood. You can see they have a little fence next door to give them a little privacy. Now take a look at this beautiful kitchen. They have a white cabinetry in here, which gives it a very modern design, a beautiful backsplash with a bit of a texture on the tile there. So it's still very neutral, but just gives it a little bit of extra detail. The cabinets are offered in a soft close. That's one of the things that is optional that you can have on any of the neighborhoods here. Soft close cabinet drawers and doors. And then you have a gas range with a microwave. One of the other things that you'll find in these neighborhoods is they do vent the microwave out to the outside. So that is a very nice feature to have. You don't just have that recirculation coming back into your house, it's actually vented out. And then check out the size of this nice corner pantry with all of these wood shelves. All the different models have different size pantries, but this is always one of my favorite things in a DSLD house. Great little coffee station here, coffee nook, good amount of space on either side of your refrigerator, and then you have a nice undermount sink with this pretty quartz countertop here on the island. It's a lot of cabinet space, a lot of counter space, and just a really pretty design. Again, you have a nice high doorway going over to the other wing, which is the primary bedroom suite, and another closet here coming in off of your garage. So this is a nice jacket closet, and this desk is built in and comes standard in the Roses model. Very nice workspace to have, great for paying bills, doing homework, crafting, or even just some extra storage space. Now, this particular model has one cabinet, upper cabinet, which would go over your washer dryer, and then still a little bit of extra space when you come in off of your garage. Now, I mentioned the reasons why you're gonna love DSLD, and I'm gonna also give you the reasons why you might end up choosing something else. This is a very nice standard 2-car garage, but they do not offer a 3-car garage option currently with any of their models. So if you're looking for the 3-car garage, you're gonna have to figure out a shed option or something else, because you're not gonna find a 3-car garage with the DSLD Homes. Heading back inside, we have a nice hallway going to this gorgeous primary suite. This is a king-size bed, and look at how much space you have on the side with that enormous nightstand and still plenty of room on either side. They did not cram the furniture up against the bed to make this look any more spacious. It is actually just a huge room. You've got 2 good-sized chairs here, another nice furniture piece, plenty of room if you wanted to even have something larger or a TV on the wall there. Really, any kind of configuration is going to work very nicely in here. In the bathroom, you have 2 closets, one on either side of the vanity, and both are about equally sized, so no one's gonna get gypped here. Lots and lots of storage space, and then a very nice sized vanity with some good drawer storage in between. Now, of all the things that you can choose, there's a few things that you can't. Black fixtures are going to be the standard, and black hardware on the doors. You also do get light fixtures over your mirror, so no puff lights in these bathrooms. That's going to be a nice option with the vanity light, and you've got a separate tub and shower. Now, one of the options that you're not seeing here, which is possible, is if you wanted to have a frameless glass shower with a tile shower instead of the fiberglass insert, you can do that. I get mixed reviews. Some people really love the fiberglass because it's so easy to clean, and other people just really prefer the sleek look of that frameless glass shower. But whichever one's for you, you can pick. That's one of the upgrades that you can choose to have. And then over on this side is your second closet. Again, with those wood shelves. And nice natural light coming in over the tub. Now, one of the most important things I forgot to mention to you is the flooring that's in this model. This is a wood look ceramic tile, not a vinyl plank, which is typically what we find from all the builders here would be a vinyl plank flooring, but the ceramic tile gives it just a really nice look in here. I'm going to show you the different options in the options room, which is set up as one of the bedrooms over here, to give you an idea of just how much variety they have. So here's that linen closet that I mentioned to you when we were in the living room. And then this is the secondary bathroom, again with that pretty quartz counter. This is a really nice size vanity. I think it's a little larger than standard. You've got a drawer on either side, which is great for some additional storage space. Again, you have the framed mirror and a light fixture overhead here. And another full tub with fiberglass insert here in the second full bathroom. Now, this is one of the bedrooms that they have set up as the options room, and check out how many tile options, brick options, granite options, quartz options that you really have with this builder. So you can come into this house and it will feel extremely custom. These cabinets up on the top are all their base cabinet options. Then they have a couple different levels of color cabinet options that you can choose, as well as hardware options for your kitchen. So that is just one of the many reasons why DSLD stands out to a lot of people. If you really want to customize your home, there are so many ways that you can do it here. All right, and then the third bedroom also pretty much mirrors the second one. They of course have this set up as the office with the second double closet. So we have shown you I think one of the best homes that you can build right now down here in Baldwin County. But I mentioned I'm going to tell you a couple reasons why. As beautiful as this house is, as much as I love it, there still might be a couple reasons why you might consider something else. And that is primarily because DSLD is building right now in less locations than some of the other builders. So if you are really set on being in a particular area, there just might not be exactly that neighborhood that you're looking for in that area. But there's gonna be something close by, so if you loved what you see today, just send a message. I'll send you out my builder list. It has all the neighborhoods that are being built right now. And the other thing it's going to tell you is which neighborhoods offer gas and which neighborhoods offer amenities. Because if you want that community pool and you want something new, DSLD might leave you putting in your own pool in your own backyard. Their neighborhoods don't have amenities right now. But there's so much to unpack here, and that's what I love to do. I'll help you sort through all of it, pick out just the right house, just the right neighborhood, and just the right location that is meant for you. So give me a call. I'm Amanda Eckert. Thanks for watching this episode of Living in Gulf Shores, and I'll see you next week.